Hello, everybody, and welcome to this short session in the series Excel for Finance. In this series, we will talk about a very important concept called equated monthly installment. In personal finance, equated monthly installment or EMI is a very popular term. Most of the retail loans, such as housing loan, personal loan, vehicle loan, etc., are repaid to the lender through equal monthly installments, and this is called as equated monthly installment or EMI. Today, a lot of online EMI calculators are available, but still, it is better we understand how EMI is computed using a formula and then how to use Excel for calculating EMI. While computing EMI, present value model of valuation of annuity, which we saw in the last session, is applied. The formula that we saw in the last session is same, but the only difference is here we are going to convert the annual rate of return or rate of interest into monthly rate of interest by dividing it by M, where M is 12, and we are going to multiply the number of years by 12 in order to make it number of months. So R, or rate of interest, should be converted to monthly rate of interest, and the repayment period in number of years has to be converted to number of months. Now let us consider an example. How much would be the EMI if I avail a loan of rupees 50 lakhs from a bank charging 9.5% interest per annum if I want to repay this loan through EMIs spread over the next 10 years? Let's go to Excel and see how we can do that using Excel. Okay, here is an Excel spreadsheet where I have copied the example which I told you just now. The amount of loan I am taking, which is present value, is rupees 50 lakhs. Rate of interest per annum is 9.5%. Repayment tenure in years is 10. Now what I should do? I should convert this rate of interest, which is 9.5% per annum, into per month. So I will take rate of interest divided by 12. That becomes 0.79% per month. I should now convert number of years, which is 10, into number of months by multiplying by 12, so it becomes 120 months. The EMI is calculated using a function PMT, which is same as what we saw in the last session, used for calculation of annual installment. So let me just see how to calculate that using this function. Let me start typing the function now. Equal to PMT, bracket open. It prompts me, asks me for rate. I should give now rate per month, comma. It's asking me for number of periods, which is number of months now, which is 120, comma. The present value of loan, which is 50 lakh, comma. We ignore this future value now, and the type. Since first installment of loan repayment starts at the end of first month, so I will show it as 0. It is an end of the period annuity payment. Bracket close, enter. So if I take a 50 lakh loan from a bank charging 9.5% interest, and if I want to repay this over the next 10 years, my equated monthly installment payment or EMI will be 64,698.78. Another thing that we would probably like to know is, if I pay 64,698.78 every month, over the next 120 months, I will be making a total payment of 77,63,853.45, which is nothing but 64,698.78 into 120. Out of this 77,63,853, 50 lakh goes to repayment of principal amount, which means over the next 10 years, I will end up paying total interest of about 27,63,853.45. One good thing about creating a spreadsheet like this is you can play around with the numbers and see what happens to EMI if you keep changing the variables. Let's say if this spreadsheet is created by you, you go to another bank which is charging 9.25%. All that I have to do is just convert this into 9.25%. My Excel calculates the EMI automatically. Instead of 10 years, if I'm saying I would repay this in 15 years, I just put 15 here and my EMI is calculated by Excel automatically. So this way, if you create a spreadsheet where EMI is calculated and use the PMT function for calculating EMI, you can play around with the numbers, compare the loan, the features given by different banks, and then decide which EMI is most suitable for you. All right. So as we have seen, EMI is calculated based on a function called PMT. All that we need to remember is the rate for EMI calculation should be rate per month, which is annual interest rate divided by 12, and number of periods, NPER, is number of months, which is number of years multiplied by 12. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. You have understood the concept of EMI and how to compute it using Excel. Thank you for watching.